Hello everyone and welcome back to another sunny day here in the Crew 2. We are currently down here by the street racing headquarters in LA, and this episode will be about just that, street racing. We have 4 races left in the series, and my idea is to run 1 car per race to complete the discipline of street racing. So we will use, of course, 4 cars which I have not yet driven in the series. At least I don't think we have driven them. The idea is to run the TVR Griffith, the Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, the Porsche Cayman GT4, and this one, Mitsubishi Lancer Evo X. So if we need to do any styling or tuning or stuff like that, we will do that on the fly as we go through and drive these 4 races. And the idea is to start with this Mitsubishi Lancer Evo X. So I don't think I have done any customization to this vehicle as of yet. So let's start with that, and let's take this for the first race. So let's see, it was a long time since we did any customization of cars. I hardly even remember how do you switch angles and stuff like that. All right, like this. So let's check. Yeah, we have the default hood. Let's see which there is. Carbon, bigger air intakes, and that one. Not sure if we should go with carbon or not. I want to check what else is there. Let's zoom out, get some angle going here. All right, that's so. There's an extra air intake there for an open air filter or something. There it comes again. All right, so get a little like lip here, bigger lip, even bigger. I was thinking maybe we should just go all crazy on this one. Maybe like that. Then we have like the air intake on the other side. Let's go all weird on this car. Oh, we can have a wide body. Let's go for that as well. Rims, let's pick that last. Caliper color, yeah, we usually have yellow, so let's not mess about with that. Let's just go with what we usually go for in that sense. Carbon or mini mirrors. Let's wait with that as well. Skirts, will there be carbon? Yeah, I guess that goes in line with the front we chose. And then we have a wide body and a rear wing. Would like a better angle for that. Carbon. All right. Yeah, I guess. Let's go all mad, right? Oh, that's nice though, because you get this little detail on the roof as well. Especially if it goes like black. That's kind of neat actually. But let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. How do I choose next? Rear fender, that's the wrong way. Rear bumper, this is what we want. So we chose like the number 14 or 15 for the front. Oof, that's huge exhausts. All right, so I guess that was the one we chose for the front. That looks kind of mad though. Maybe with the black styling. I kind of like these kind of exhaust tips. I don't think we've ever chosen those for any of the car. So yeah, let's make this like total race style. Interior color, oops, we usually go for yellow. Let's not mess about, let's just go for the same. And here we usually go for like the stitched version like that. Interior material. Yeah, we usually go for that. So let's just insert carbon or just plastic. Let's go carbon. Okay, so I see that we are tending to going towards some carbon on this one. So then we know that. Let's decide on the hood. Sorry for going back and forth. Hood with huge air intakes like that in carbon. Decided. And the mirrors, I guess we should go for the teeny weeny mirrors. Shouldn't we? If it should be like race style. Looks kind of weird. But we never chosen teeny weeny mirrors, so let's go for that. And now rims. The last thing. Choose some rims for this car. I am a sucker for 5-spoke. I really like 5-spoke. Maybe I mentioned that before. Try to not get stuck here. Yeah, those were only fancy because the car was red, but we don't even know if we should keep it red. That looks kind of simple, but it's kind of nice if it should be like a race style. Just a simple. What was the number? 30. Alright. Maybe 30. Isn't that the same we had before? Like, maybe not. Maybe there's some small change. Alright, I think I might go for 30. To be honest, that's kind of cool as well. 60, but I think 30 was even better. I don't think we ever chosen the 30 rim. It has quite wide, what should I say? Like the spokes are quite wide. Let's go for 30. Let's decide. So we can move on to the driving as well. There it is. Rim color. Yeah, let's just... Nah, let's just leave it at that. Maybe increase the rim size somewhat. Maybe like that. That. Yeah, it's all good. Alright, so there it is. Now we just acquire front bumpers. Alright, so that's a safety thing. Alright, rear bumpers. Yeah. Maybe we should go for a livery here. Oh my god, alright. Yeah, that's because this was our first styling, I guess, since these achievements were introduced. That's kind of cool, actually, this livery. I kind of like that already. Nice color, and it makes like the carbon details pop. I won't get stuck on these. I will just check a few also so you can see what's out there. Ew, this is some matte stuff. Oh, and you just gotta look through those tiny... that's kind of silly, to be honest. Didn't really float my boat. I actually think I'm gonna go for the first one. The first one was mad. That looks good as well. That looks like really racy. That too. Well, let's go back to the first one. Was it better than the last red ones? Maybe. At least it pops. It really pops. Let's take that. Let's go for that. So we decide on something. And Sean Gbola approves. Alright. So that's that. Let's see how it looks out in the real world. There it is, in the dark. Maybe that's kind of sad that we got it in the dark, but yeah, it looks cool. Looks cool. Maybe we should have gone for other rims or larger rims, perhaps. But it is what it is right now. It is styled out, and you have seen what kind of options there are for this car. So let's go race. Let's take it for a race. I've already set up the filters, so we have 5 events left, it says. Alright. Yeah, 5 street races left. Alright, let's get busy. Once upon a time in Brooklyn. Oh, maybe we can't even drive that car here. Let's take that later then. Financial District South. Oh, that was hard to say. Financial District South. Let's go.
You want to piss off T.O., beat him in this race. You really want to piss him off, call him Edgar. He only lets family do that, and as far as he's concerned, you'll never be part of the family.
Alrighty then. So let's see how this car drives.
2, 1.
It's a well-renowned street car, right? And we should be overpowered. Tio is in the race. Ooh, not watching the minimap here at all. I was just about to.
Tio's showing off, but he's still pulling ahead.
Is this one of those where you don't feel so overpowered as you should be? One of those races? In our last street race episode we had one of those where you hardly could pull away at all for the entire race. And then the next race we pulled away easily. So yeah, as we know, the difficulty might not always be related to the recommended performance level, it seems. But we're doing fine still, so first place no problemo. Take a right here. We are actually putting away a little, it seems. 2 seconds. What was that? Use nitro in events. Alright. Yeah, that happens. That happens sometimes, man. Ooh, just going across the small park here. Little airborne there. This race is kind of crazy. Since we're not only driving on the roads, we're driving a little bit of everywhere, right? Oh yeah, and also not sure if we could go through those orange or white blocks there, but yeah, apparently we could. One might argue I should know if that would be possible or not, seeing how long we have actually played this game, but yeah. No, I wasn't. Is this a lap? Have we done a first lap? Yeah, this is the corner where which we missed in the beginning. Alright, so 2 lap race this. Not sure where we were going there, if we were going left or right. Did not check the minimap, but yeah, all worked out fine. The car is real stable to drive, as you might expect from this type of car. Feels good. Let's see if we can just speed up for the jump, just for fun. Hope it doesn't cause us to crash. Hit the brakes. No problem. No problemo. Not sure how. Okay, 14 seconds ahead. I was gonna say not sure how far ahead we are, how much gap we have created, but then it was right there. 14.8 seconds. It's all good. Still increasing. Just cruising through the town here right now. No problems. 95%. There it is. Hit the wall a little, but doesn't matter. We have such a good gap and we're at 99%. There's the finish coming up. And it's a win with the Lancer Evo X. GG. Yeah. Totally okay car. Totally okay. What? I thought we were gonna get like 1 loot drop, but there was actually the astonishing amount of 2. Yeah, we heard this rant over and over again.
There's just too many problems.
I guess we have to beat the final event or something to get rid of that rant. It's like the only thing we have left, right? In name of progress, maybe completing the street race discipline as well could be a trigger. I was going to the next race, but then I remember we should change car, right? So now we're done a race with the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo X. So let's move on to maybe, just because this one came up, we have never done a race with this one. I think we have bought it and styled it and like tested it how it drove in like free drive, but we never driven it for a race, which I think we should. It's a real awesome car. Looks just brutal. Yeah, even if those windows tints are a bit too black, at least for the EU or Swedish regulations. Miami Ride Street Race. Is that like the motorcycle, like the Nitro? No, that's the Summer in Miami patch thing, I think. I wonder if we will actually be able to drive this car in this event or not. We'll see. Let's try. Yeah, it changed the car. Alright, but we'll still have to do this. So let's try the DeLorean then. Such a distinct, like unique engine sound in this car. ...300 kilometers per hour. Alright, 240 and like when you switch up to 4th gear approximately. And there's a 5th gear. You will need a lot of room in order to rev up on the 5th gear, I feel. If we can boost it up, can we get it revving? And see the speed. 313 we maxed out there. No hidden obstacle. 312. Losing speed now. It's like there are not many situations when you would actually use the 5th gear. I wonder if this correctly replicates the reality of driving a DeLorean or not. Seems like very weird gear ratio. Well, we are leading though, 10 seconds ahead. This would have been a good track, so to speak, for our Camaro as well. I think it would have been interesting to see what speed we could have gotten that car to on these straights. How annoying. Actually, I have like one of these small flies which appear, at least here in Sweden, in August. Like we call them like banana flies. They often, you often see them around like fruit bowls and stuff like that. I have just one of those flying around here in the room as I do this recording. And for some reason it seems to believe I'm a fruit, or my face is a fruit, so it wants to land on my nose and fly right in front of my eyes as I'm trying to drive this race. Hopefully I did get rid of it now, but if you see that I'm suddenly like steering like this, or or accidentally smacking my microphone, it's because I'm trying to get this fly out of my face. Currently it's gone though, so that's all good, and the race is going all good. 12 seconds ahead, and the finish is coming up right here. So it's a win with the DeLorean. Nice drive. Seems to be like a patch specific race. First time driving the DeLorean, I think, in any game ever played, actually, not only in this game. Oh, there they are. So, now that we're at it, we're still driving the DeLorean. How come? Did we receive this vehicle now? Let's check. Do we own this vehicle? Seems so. Rad edition. Alright, that's cool. That's definitely worth it then. We got a new car. Just like that. Alright, I won't spend time on customization or performance or anything, since we have 5 races to do in this episode. Let's just switch back to the car we wanted, and then that one, and then go back, I think, to was it New York, to see will this switch car as well, so we get those races out of the way, because that will also affect our game plan for this episode. If we were going to drive like 4 different cars and 2 out of 5 races changes vehicle for us, Mustang, alright, then we won't be able, we don't have 4 races to drive 4 different cars, right? So yeah, we will have to like change our game plan there. But let's do this then now. Was it a Mustang? Boss, it says. Alright, Mustang Boss.
Feel like going for a little drive today?
Oh, isn't that a hard pillar? No, it wasn't. Alright. Bye-bye, Neil. Ooh, okay. I did not see that turn coming up. No worries, though. It's actually kind of cool, I think, that they have like these themed races, like 80s cars, classic cars. We kind of like that, and I think that if they would make the Crew 3, that would be a great idea. I think they had it in like in previous Need for Speed series. There has been like you have to have a certain type of vehicle to do certain races. That would be kind of cool to introduce here as well, even more, sort of like this is, or like the Harley Davidson race, where you must have a Harley Davidson to do the race. Almost half the race done here. Oh, there's a fire here. Never seen that. That's a cool little feature for the environment. That there actually is something happening in the world. It's not just a dead world, so to speak. Getting a little drift sometimes, but actually so far I've been able to control them. I must admit, do you hear when I'm cutting off the throttle? Like, it says in the exhaust. You just gotta love that. That's I mean, the sound design for this game is actually really good. Only 2 seconds ahead now, so yeah, I can't mess about too much. 30% less. I see on the arrows below us that they are coming out of the turns real soon after us. So they're not far behind, they're actually catching up. So I will need to speed up a little here, focus a little bit more on the driving. It's been like a Sunday cruise more than a race. But like I said, like we usually say in the series, it's been good enough. So, but I feel that they are really close. Yeah, we are not extending our lead at all at the moment. Stay back there, you. This one little crash, if we should come to a dead halt, we would instantly lose the race. Alright, there is the finish, and we just extended the lead little, and we have some nitro as well. So yeah, that's in the bag. All good. Nice car actually. I don't think we have this one. It would be nice to get this one as a souvenir as well. And then adding the performance, upping the performance and doing some styling for this car would be awesome. No loot it seems, but auto switch vehicle it says. That sort of says to me that we did not receive that vehicle. No. Alright. Never mind though, it was fun driving it, and I guess it's buyable in like the street race headquarters. Now, to revert our plan here, we were going to drive the TVR Griffith, the Chevrolet Camaro, and the Porsche Cayman GT4, and the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo X. And I must say that maybe the ones I would not, if I had to skip one, I might want to skip the Mitsubishi Lancer, but we have already driven that. And it is a classic street race car, so it's sort of, it figures to have that in the series. But I don't want to skip any of the other ones, the TVR, the Camaro, or the Cayman. But maybe it is the Griffiths, maybe it is the TVR that will have to step back. Maybe we'll do the Camaro, the Cayman, and the Lancer then. Let's find a race anyhow for the Camaro. The Florida trip. That has a lower recommended performance level. It has 140. Most of the races we've done has been like 160. But you never know. The hardest one from the last 2 episodes we have done in street race was actually the one with performance level 100. So yeah, that's the one where we couldn't pull away.
3,
so we'll see.
2,
I see that these has this type of exhaust tips. Like I don't know what to call, how to.
I'll stop talking so you can start driving.
Yeah, what to call it, but it's multicolored. I said when we did the styling for the Lancer that I don't think we had used these exhaust tips before, but apparently we have for this car. Ooh, this car drives nicely. It just pulls away. Lovely, just lovely. This car goes. Ha! Yeah, this is a quite straight track as well, so far it suits this car perfectly. 350 kilometers there, and it's just starting to accelerate more. I wish I didn't brake there, but I wasn't sure if I would slam into the wall or not, so. $378 before hitting the brake. Downshift sound. Vroom. Gotta love it. So far it's been real stable in the turns as well. It goes like mad in the straights. Pure joy to drive this car, I must say. Glad we chose it. Ah, I touched the wall there. Missed the checkpoint as a result. We should have a good gap though. Yeah, like over 23 seconds, 24 seconds with this car. They don't stand a chance. Yes, I know we do have a performance advantage, but still this car is really nice. Not pulling away at the moment though, but maybe it's the crash that has sort of synchronized or updated to the actual gap time now, because it seemed like even though we had a crash and came to a standstill and reset and moved back a bit on the track, the gap still increased, but now it seems to have like synchronized, and now we are extending the lead again, so now it's up to date. Thirty-second lead. Lovely, lovely, lovely. What a car. Awesome to drive. Nice. Will we get any loot? No. Or maybe it spawned somewhere else. Ah, loot. There it is. Nice, lovely car, like I said. So now what then? If we skip the TVR Griffith, we go to the Porsche Cayman GT4. So let's pick that one up. It will be this way. There it is. And it's already styled, I think. Or did I just select the livery? Let's check real quick. Visual part. No, it is not styled, so let's do that real quick. Maybe go with that front bumper. Rims, so let's check that last. Not messing about with this side mirrors. That looks nice though, goes nice with the livery as well. Let's go with that. Skirts. Yeah, let's make it like wide. Rear wing. Oh, even bigger. And that's with the this here with the window. I don't know what it's called. Do we want that, or does that just look silly? Maybe it ruins like the flow a bit of the car. Even higher wing. Let's see, what's the default wing? It's like that. Maybe that one. It doesn't have blue as well. I didn't want the blue detail since the livery is not blue. So let's see here. We went for one of the latter one. That's nice. Let's go with the dark lights, I think, like that. And the dual exhaust looks nice. Interior color. We do have a red livery, so for once, let's go with red. I don't even see a difference like that, really dark. Let's go with carbon, whatever. And we never decided on the hood. I waited with that until I had the rest of the stuff sorted out. Maybe that's good because it doesn't mess up the livery, but adds like a little detail. That one is nicest though. But I will go with that, with the motivation I just said. There it is. So rims. Rims is the last thing. That's like the GT4 rims, black rims. Maybe black rims is actually awesome for this car. Original black rims. I won't mess about with that. I will just go with the black GT4 default rims. I think that will be good. So there it is, our styled Porsche Cayman GT4. So now let's go race. If I recall correctly, this car sounds amazing. One event left, it says. Everglades. Let's go. Check the camera angle. It was already correct. Let's go. Yeah, it sounds good, I think. It has a roll cage inside. It's kind of a racing style. I said it doesn't look too much to have that like GT wing we selected. I was afraid it would be like too big, too high, but it's not. See that now? Oh, the sound.
Let's see what you've got under that hood.
Sounds fantastic. It's full throttle so far. 350 kilometers through the bands, no problem so far. $380. It peaked at 380 kilometers there. Oops! No, we're doing a Bugatti thing. Almost did like that Bugatti Veyron that drove into the sea. Although that was on a straight, I think. Don't know what happened there. For that guy or girl or whoever drove it. Anywho, blasting away here again. 30, almost 40% down here. 14-second gap approximately. Just enjoying the drive with this Cayman GT4 really. Sounds good and it feels very easy to drive. It's not really being challenged here. This is one of the cars where you would expect to like be good, like if it were like a twisty road, or like if we were driving in a city, or like a mountain road would be awesome probably with this car. It's not really being challenged in that way on this particular, or in this particular race. It's quite straight and with long sweeping turns. But it just feels stable. Even when I had to like stand on the brake there when we always drove into the water, it just constantly felt stable. There's a 90-degree turn coming up. Geez, almost a 30-second lead with this car as well. Bam! We're extending the lead. We're extending the lead really rapidly here. "35 seconds almost. 95%. Finish! Last street race in the game. Nice. Lovely car as well. All of the cars we've driven in this episode has been really nice. The DeLorean was a totally different experience though, with the weird fifth gear which you could really hardly ever use. That was different, although that car was not maxed out performance wise like the other ones we drove. Maybe not the Chevrolet Camaro Boss either, but oh, are these like just walking around out here in the open, no fences needed. Alrighty then. Okay, so this is becoming sort of a long episode, but we are completing the or have completed, whoa, wrong key. We have completed the street race family. So now, yeah, the filter is reset. It says 9 events left, and those are 7 hypercars and 2 special events. We have 1 live event, which is doesn't show. Alright, anyhow, it's up here. Yeah, September Spectacular, that's what it's called. Yeah, so 7 hypercar races, the September Spectacular, and the final event. That's what's left. I'm not sure how many episodes it will be. As I said before, the hypercar events can be like medium or long, so we don't know how much time that will take. But that will be in the upcoming episodes. I hope you will join us then to follow the completion of this series. We are now up to 61 episodes already, so there is a lot of content if you want to watch through, and I hope you will stick with us to the end in case you saw this one. Thank you all for watching. I hope you liked this, and if you did, please leave a like and a comment. If you want to stay tuned for new content, subscribe to the channel and click the little bell button. Thank you all, have a nice day, bye bye.